Welcome to my channel today. Thank you so much for tuning in today and watching this video. I've basically just moved to Brisbane, Australia off the back of traveling through Asia. So one of my favorite things about living in Australia, guys, especially on the East Coast after about maybe 8 months of living here, is how just insanely accessible everything is. There is so much cool stuff that you can access. We live in Brisbane, which is like the city, but just above that you have the Sunshine Coast. Below that you have the Gold Coast, Byron Bay. There's just an insane amount of things to see. Obviously going further, you get up to Cairns and the Great Barrier Reef and everything. We literally just went for like a little day trip drive after my work, and look where we are. We were in the UK, we did a 2-hour drive, we'd be in like Bristol. So yeah, this is a very nice change. Guys, hello, transition. Something I really love about Brisbane, because it's kind of a small city and the river is so windy, so much of the areas in Brisbane is like on the waterfront, which is so lovely. So since being here in Australia, we have literally had the most fun. We even managed to go camping in Fraser Island, where we saw like wild kangaroos, some wild humpback whales, some like crazy bugs, a wild koala I actually saw go down to the bottom of a tree and run across the floor. Apparently very rare. We've both worked multiple different jobs while being here. We have lived in 2 different houses. It has just been a ride, but guys, the time has come to head back home to the UK to see our families. We have been gone for about 1.5 years. Originally we were going to go back during Christmas time, but London is not the best place during November, December, January months. December is kind of fun because of Christmas, but bad weather, people are just depressed, people are poor as well. So we've actually decided to go back during British summer. The flight from Australia to the UK, I think might be one of the longest possible fucking flights that you can do, is we are going to take full advantage of the layovers. So we have been scouring the internet for like a month now, looking for the coolest different options on where we can go. We are going to 3 different stops. First stop, obviously you know where it is because you have seen the title of this video. Second and third stop I'm gonna leave as a surprise for the next video. Mixed feelings about going home, really excited about another travel trip, and yeah, let's do it. So I actually got a massive suitcase for this trip, guys, as my packing strategy was basically to take most of my belongings back home to my mum's, deposit the stuff that I no longer need that I had left over from when I was backpacking, and basically replace my wardrobe with actual life things that I have from back home, needed for like long-term living in Australia. We had basically committed to a pretty intense few days of traveling. This flight was approximately 9 hours, sandwiching the Taipei trip. Both of our night sleeps are gonna be plane rides. We were honestly so damn excited to be back in Asia though, after so long of being away. Definitely holds like a really special place in our hearts. So finally we have come back from the airport. I actually got some sleeping pills from Australia, which worked a fucking dream. We had some breakfast, we checked out the hostel, we had another little nap. It's 10:30, we're ready to go. We had a good night's sleep on the plane. We are flying out at 11 p.m. tonight, so we have a cute little itinerary. So we're gonna go to the Taipei Zoo, see some pandas. All the time we were traveling in Asia, we saw a whole bunch of different animals, but we never saw pandas. And when in Taiwan, there's like a little cable car that goes up on this like big mountain. There's like a viewpoint. That's gonna be so much fun. We're gonna go to a couple Michelin Star restaurants, hopefully have some cool dumplings and some noodles, hopefully experience some good Taiwanese street food. And then we're gonna go to a night market and a temple. And that should conclude our 24 hours in Taipei. So let's go to the zoo. Something very specific to Asia, which really gives it its character, is how there always seems to be people like working out in large groups in the public parks, usually to really loud kind of music. We saw a lot of this in Vietnam, especially in Ho Chi Minh, and always in a new place, figuring out the transport system is such an unavoidable element. Usually you have a card or something, but here they seem to use these kind of like button coin things, which was kind of unusual, but cool. I'm not gonna lie, guys, that was probably one of the cheapest zoo tickets I've ever got. 2 tickets, £2 each. So good. Oh my god, there's a sloth behind him. It's a sloth. This zoo is actually pretty insane. They have a lot of different animals. They have big cats, leopards, tigers, elephants. They even have like orangutans, pandas. They even have koalas, which is so funny because we just come from Australia and it's like, are they supposed to be here? Well, yeah, it's a pretty big zoo. Maybe if it was a whole day thing, that would be great, but it's not. We need to get going and tick off all the other things in our itinerary. Is he okay? I wasn't sure how I felt about this panda setup, guys. I was kind of expecting a lot better from this zoo, but... So I may or may not have bought myself a keychain. It's kind of impossible to resist. Those pandas looked really depressed and I feel kind of bad. I don't know if they're like nocturnal or something. They're just not active, but they were like dead, like not moving. So yay, pandas. After walking around a little bit and seeing some bits and bobs, we were pretty satisfied with the zoo and headed off to the cable car, which was just a couple of stops away. So it was very convenient and close. I feel like we've done so many variations of like the same thing. Like we did this in Canada, did it in Vietnam. We're gonna do a taste test of these two teas. Apparently Taiwan is really famous for their tea. Let's try them. That's like not sweet at all. That's like actual genuine tea bag in cold water. But good quality tea bag though. That one's a little bit weaker. Again, like not sweet at all. Probably say out of 10, mind the pun. Maybe it's not my cup of tea, but it's good quality. You can tell it's good. I'll give it a solid 7. The cable car was also extremely long. It was really cool, but it took like half an hour to get up to the top, and now it's kind of like, that's great if you have like the whole day to do it, but if you're literally on a time constraint the same way that we are, then it's a little bit annoying. The views up here are crazy. Look at this. Which restaurant are we going to?
It's called DTF, Din Tai Fung, world famous for their dumplings.
It's like a chain restaurant, right?
Yeah.
They have them in Hong Kong as well. And guys, we finally had the complete Asia experience with a robot waiter. Honestly, I've never had one of these and I was kind of embarrassingly excited when I realized that it was a robot waiter. I don't know how to eat this. I'm just gonna go for it. It's like a cone, meat in the middle, and then just like a flat corn right on the top. It's so good. We are now at the Dihua Street? Dihua Street, which I think is like the old town, old district of Taipei. You can tell when we were first here in the morning, it was very quiet. There weren't that many people here. And then now it started to get a little bit later. You can tell that there's like a lot more people out and about. So I feel like it's probably a bit of a nighttime city, which is really cool. Makes me well excited for the night market. So I was definitely right, guys. Taipei seems to be way more of an evening/nighttime city, and this was when we really started to see its character come to life. As night markets go, this was definitely a very narrow and chaotic one. So many memories and sensory experiences were coming back to me though. Honestly, I just love a night market. 55? Honestly, I have no idea what it is. It's just like jelly with like a bean in the middle. Let me try the other one. It's literally just jelly with a bean in the middle.
I don't mind that.
You like it?
It's like a sweet, but it's not too sweet, you know?
Just did a spot of shopping for our friend's new wife who is getting married. Back in the UK when we go home, she's originally from Taiwan, she's moving to the UK. So yeah, we just wanted to pick up something for her, something to kind of remind her of home a little bit. She might just think it's like random crap from some random tourist shop, but it's the sentiment that counts. Alright, I think it is definitely time for a drink. We have both been going pretty much straight the entire day now, 7 p.m. and we need to leave from our hostel roughly 8. And that concludes one whole day in the beautiful city of Taipei. We have had a blast. Even though we were so tired, I wouldn't trade it for anything. But now, guys, the real adventure begins as we head back to Europe. After a year and a half of being away, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and please tune in next week for part 2 of this series.